Hi guys, in this tutorial we're going to show you how to create a split screen effect in Premiere Pro. So the first thing we do, you can see here I've got my project open already. In a previous tutorial, if you're not quite sure how to import your clips and to start your timeline, then check out one of our earlier videos by subscribing to the channel. Now the first thing we do, if you want to create a split screen, I've got my footage on the timeline already. Here we go, 4 different parts of footage. So the first thing we need to do, if you have a little skim through, it's just some stock footage I found online that I'm using in order to do this demonstration. And the first thing we do is I'll go to this clip down here, select it. You need to go up to Effect Controls and Scale. We're going to reduce that to 50%. So type in 50, hit Enter. Now you can't see it change yet, but that's fine. We'll get to that in a moment. Go to the second, and we again go to Effects Control, go to Scale, make that 50%. Repeat that with the other ones. Go to the next one, Effect Control, 50%. Next one up, Effect Control, make that 50%. Hit Enter. There we go. So we can see some of them have changed on the screen now already. Now, because that one's highlighted, we'll double click on it. There we go. And we'll move that where we want it to go. And we'll make it perfect in a moment. We'll select the other one, move that in the corner like that. We can use your mouse to move it about, but to make it a little bit more precise, you can use the arrow keys. So the up arrow key, that looks quite good. Select this one up there. Let's have a look at that. Perfect. Okay, so that's nice. If we play that footage back, it takes a little while to render, which is why it isn't playing properly at the moment, but that's fine. Once you've saved it and rendered it, it will play normally. We'll pause it there. That looks nice. You've got your split screen effect there, footage in all 4 corners of the screen. But what I'd like to do also is to cut to one of them at one part of it. So you've got your 4 screens there playing simultaneously, but I'd like to cut to just one by itself. Now, an easy way to do that is I can go back to the footage here, and let's select another part of it. I think from the nice fountain there we go, I want to have just this part of the footage, for example. So I'll put my in point in there, out point on the grass, and we'll drag that in. And I'm going to put that on a different video channel on the top there. If you put it elsewhere, then it wouldn't cut to it. So what we need to do is put your footage on there. I'll zoom out a little bit using the minus key, and I'll resize it to about there. Zoom back in, and if we play that from about here, let's have a look. So you've got your 4 screens that it cuts nicely to this footage here. Again, it needs to render, so that's why it's a bit jerky, but that's fine. And then it'll cut back to the split screen effect. Perfect. For this particular purpose, we don't need the audio, so I'm going to do a right click on there and unlink the audio. Go down there, select it, press delete. There we go. But to make it look cooler when you've got your split screen here, why not add some lines vertically and horizontally? In Premiere Pro, that's quite easy to do. We go across to File, New. In this version of Premiere, you need to create a legacy title, as if you're creating titles for the start or to go anywhere on your particular project. I'll call this one Lines. Click OK. And what we do, you'd normally use this to create titles using the T tool, but as you can see here, you've got some shapes, and the one I want to choose is the line tool. So we click on that, and we'll go about there. We'll make a line, make it nice and straight like that. Perfect. And I'd like to have another one going across horizontally as well. So we do the same thing. Nice and straight, cool. And you might want to keep it white like that, which looks quite nice. But if you want to change the color of it, highlight the particular line you've just made there. And I think I'll have a nice blue color maybe. So what I'll do is use the little pipette and choose that nice blue from there. So nice little subtle change, but you can see that's changed color slightly. Do the same thing with the other one. Select it, go to the little dropper, we'll select that blue color again. And that's changed the color of it. And how we get that into into your actual footage on the timeline. It's quite straightforward. Close it down. As you can see, it's appeared down here in your media browser. So we'll drag that up onto another video channel. And we'll then drag it all the way across like that. And as you can see, that's just made some nice simple lines just to make it look a little bit more professional, a little bit neater. We skim through, you can see that looks quite nice when it changes. And that's how you create lines. So that is how you create a split screen effect in Premiere Pro and how to do a quick cut to some more footage. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel. We've got more Premiere Pro tutorials on there, and we'll see you next time.